Hey, what's up, American history class? Welcome to day 5. You guys made it to Friday, the end of the week. We made it through our first week together of COVID-19 stay-at-home e-learning, and I just want to say I am very impressed with my American history students and their participation, and you guys getting on board and really doing well, contributing to the discussion board, completing the assignments. By far, across 4th hour and 6th hour, my 2 hours for American history class, you guys have been the best as far as participating and really getting on board with this, and just very thankful. And it's been really cool for me to be able to see your guys' contributions to discussions. It's almost like being in class, and I really do enjoy history class, and I enjoy having class with you guys and the discussion that we've had in person and the discussions that we've had online. And so we've had a great first week. Let's make it a great next week and all the weeks going forward, because we're going to be in this together for a while. The good news for today, just a quick update, is that again we will be seeing a $2 trillion piece of legislation become officially passed, meaning that all of us in America will be getting some financial help, whether it be in the form of grants and loans to businesses and industries, increased unemployment insurance, or direct cash payments. All of that is going to be good news for those of us who are struggling financially because of this. That's the only really good news that's going on right now, obviously, but it's something, right? Again, you guys have worked really hard this week, and this is, difficult topics to discuss and a difficult time to be dealing with them, but I think it's kind of a good distraction. As I said in the discussion yesterday and in previous discussions, this kind of puts things in perspective, right? As hard as things are right now, World War II was a pretty hard time for a lot of people. I mean, an awful time, right? Tragic and horrible and terrible. And so you guys have been doing really well with a difficult topic. That being said, I wanted to kind of reward you guys for your hard work this week, and so I want to show you a couple things on the agenda for today, Friday. If we get out of here and get into our Blackbaud, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a new announcement on the bulletin board. World War II movies. As my treat to you guys, I have rented a couple of what I think are good World War II movies. There's lots of World War II movies out there, and some are better than others, but there's a lot of really good ones, older and newer. You guys know, I like to watch movies in class, not because I'm lazy and not because, it's just we don't feel like doing anything. I think, it's not watching movies for just watching movies' sake. It's film is a really good way of presenting historical events. And for some people, that's a really good way to connect with, history that's outside of the textbook. So we don't do it all the time, but we do it pretty often. We just watched a World War II movie before spring break, Dunkirk, right? And so in that spirit, I'm trying to think, how can we do this at home, right? We can't watch a movie in class together because, we don't have a DVD player or a Blu-ray player to watch together. But we do have YouTube movies, and so I have rented these 2 YouTube movies, Life is Beautiful and Midway. And so these will be available all day today and tonight and all day today and tomorrow. All you gotta do is log in with that YouTube account and password, and those movies are rented and good to go. You don't have to watch these movies, right? I know not everybody likes movies, but for some people, it's a good break, and again, it's a good way to, kind of connect and learn with what's going on. And I think these are 2 very good movies, given what we have been discussing. The first one, Life is Beautiful, and you see the note there. This is a Holocaust movie, but it's actually funny, right? It's tragic, it's sad. There's some really sad parts, but there's some hilarious parts. It is an older movie, but it's so good. I really think that this is a movie that everyone should see at least once. It is such a good movie. It is not in English. It is in Italian with subtitles. Don't let that scare you away. Please do yourself a favor and stick with it. Watch it with, a loved one or a friend. Um, I really think it's worth your while, right? Again, this is your option. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to watch either one of these. If you only want to watch one, that's fine. Maybe you don't want to watch a Holocaust movie. Or maybe you want to watch one today. Maybe you'll try one tomorrow. They're going to be available through tomorrow. But the other one is Midway. Midway is brand new. Midway just came out on DVD and Blu-ray. So this is a World War II movie about, looking forward to what we'll be talking about tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday, next week, the war in the Pacific, right, against Japan. And it opens up with the attack on Pearl Harbor. And it's, again, brand new movie. So the best special effects. I started watching it last night. It looks really, really cool. Reminds me of kind of like Dunkirk, that kind of a film. So I think that one's definitely worth your while. But again, these are optional. You don't have to watch them. This is just for your enjoyment. This is my treat to you and your family. If you're looking for something to do today or tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow night, stuck in the house, right? Enjoy a movie or two on me. So again, these are just links. If you click on the link, it'll take you to YouTube. And it'll say buy or rent, right? You'll have to log out of your account, right? I'm going to switch accounts to Logos History. So I switched accounts. You'll have to log out, and you just log in again using this, right? Logos History 2020 as the account, Lions 2020, and it's capital L, is the password. And once you log in under those credentials, you'll be able to watch it. And there it is, right? Life is Beautiful. So good. So good. I can't recommend it enough. Made me cry. Made me laugh out loud. It's really, really, really good. And then same thing with Midway. Now that I'm logged in, I should be able to click on the link. It'll take me right to the video, right? Make sure it loads. There it is, right? And again, it's full-on Ultra HD, so it's pretty cool visually. Stunning movie. Uh-oh. That looks like an attack on Pearl Harbor. No spoilers. So again, enjoy. Other than that, other than enjoying these movies, again, it's the same basic assignments. We have the readings if you haven't done those already. Where are they at? So there's still those 3 reading questions in there. Remember, all the page numbers that you need are on topics. And then there is a question of the day. If we go to the question of the day, let's see what the question of the day is for the discussion. This kind of has to do with the question of the day yesterday and this idea of the Holocaust. And if you watch this movie, Life is Beautiful, again, it'll show you, real life, how this affected people and families and kids. And the question is, what, if anything, should the United States do when a country or a government or a terrorist group or whatever, etc., is committing crimes against humanity, like the Holocaust, like the Japanese atrocities against the Chinese, right, and Koreans, like genocide in Rwanda, right, which happened more recently, back in the 90s. Is there anything America can or should do to try to prevent the brutalizing and slaughter of millions of innocent people? If there's something we can do, shouldn't we? Right? Even if they're not American or not, right? We can't save everybody. But this, is a relevant question, because one of the questions for the reading that was put up yesterday is, how did America respond during the Holocaust? Did we do anything to try and stop it? I mean, we were at war, but for a long time, many people here in the United States and around the world ignored it and pretended it wasn't happening. And unfortunately, we see that too often, and it seems wrong. But what can we do? I don't know. If you scroll down on this, there is that link, because I know not everybody looks at the bulletin board. So again, here's the same information in the announcement, the links to the movies, Life is Beautiful and Midway. You can click on them from here. You can click on them from the bulletin board. But also in the discussion comments, if you do watch these movies, let me know what you think. Let us know what you think. I'd be interested to hear what you think, and I'll be back on Monday to let you know what I thought of Midway. I haven't seen that one yet. I'm going to watch Life is Beautiful again, too, because I love that movie. So please enjoy those movies this weekend, and we'll be back to discuss them on Monday. But if you don't want to watch them again, that's not an assignment. You don't have to watch them. This is just for your enjoyment. And hopefully you learn a little bit. So, with that being said, I will see you all on Monday. Have a good weekend. Peace.